Welcome to JRA's Volunteer Portal. This tutorial will show individuals how to create a volunteer profile for the very first time. We'll walk you through examples based on different age groups, including for volunteers over the age of 18, volunteers between the ages of 13 and 18, and volunteers under the age of 13. First, we'll start with volunteers over the age of 18. An email address is required if you wish to set up an account. Fill in your email address and then fill in your basic information. Since you are over the age of 18, you'll be selecting No for Is this volunteer under 13? Then choose your date of birth. Enter your phone number and your home address. Then enter your emergency contact name and their phone number as well. Here is the option to upload a profile picture into your account if you'd like to. The next questions ask you about if you are affiliated with any groups. The first question is about if you are a student or a parent of a student ages 1 to 18. Choose yes or no. Yes will prompt you to fill in more questions about their school, and no will skip that section. Answer yes or no if you have any college affiliation, including either as a current student, a parent of a student, or an alumnus. Yes will prompt you with more questions about your university or college affiliation, and no will skip those questions. Please list your employer if applicable. Enter yes or no if you're affiliated with a synagogue or Jewish house of worship. Choosing yes will ask you more questions about your synagogue affiliation. Choosing no will skip the section. Please tell us about any other groups or clubs you are involved with. Next section asks you about additional interests with JRA. For example, if you're interested in helping us with administrative tasks, you'll select this one. And if you're interested in youth programming, you'll select Kids. If you're interested in young professional programming like JRA's Leadership Academy, you'll select this one. The next question asks you about JRA's annual event to end hunger and if you would like to receive information about this yearly event. Choose yes if you'd like to receive the mail, choose no if you don't, and choose maybe if you aren't sure yet. Then you'll read through the waiver by scrolling on the right side here. Please be sure to read all of the content. I'm going quickly because I already read it on my own time. When you're ready, check the box here to acknowledge that you've read and understood all the terms of the release. Then type your name to serve as a digital signature. When you're done, hit submit. Oh no, it looks like I missed a phone number. Let's retype that. Scroll all the way to the bottom and hit submit again. Great, this time it worked. I just got an information in my email that has this submission in it. The next part of this video will show you a few key differences for individuals between ages 13 and 18. Start the same by entering your email address and your basic information. Where it says, is this volunteer under 13? Choose no if you are between the ages of 13 and 18. Then choose your date of birth. Enter your phone number and your home address. Enter your emergency contact, which will likely be your parent or guardian. Here's an area to upload a profile picture if you'd like to add that to your account. Then this is about extra groups. So likely you're going to be answering yes if you're a student between the ages of 1 to 18. The only reason you would select no is if you don't go to school. Choose yes. Then it's going to ask you what school you're affiliated with. Do you have a college affiliation? Likely the answer is no. Please list your employer if applicable. You can list this if you have a part-time job, otherwise leave this blank. Are you affiliated with a synagogue or Jewish house of worship? Choose yes if you go to synagogue or in a youth group or any other item. If you don't go to synagogue or Jewish house of worship, select no. This is an area to tell us about any other groups or clubs you may be involved with, maybe like Girl Scouts. Then there's an area to receive additional information regarding JRA. Say, for example, you're interested in helping out with some administrative tasks, like stapling paperwork in the office. Choose Administrative. If you would like to receive information regarding JRA's annual event and hunger, choose yes. If not, choose no. Most likely, you'll be answering no unless your parent would like to receive additional information. Now here's where it gets different. The waiver is different. For anyone under the age of 18, a parent or legal guardian must read and sign the waiver on their behalf. As you saw at the top, this is my email and this is my information, but now I need to get my parent to sign the waiver. Once your parent comes over to the computer or you hand them their phone, ask them to read the waiver, check the box to acknowledge that they are the parent or guardian, and then ask them to sign their name here. When they're done, choose Submit. It paused just for a second, but great, it's submitted. So that is for anyone between the ages of 13 and 18. The most important thing to know is that a parent or legal guardian must sign your waiver on your behalf. The last part of this video shows what we need to do for volunteers under the age of 13. As a reminder, all volunteers participating with JRA will need to create a profile and sign the waiver at the bottom. However, most 13-year-olds or 11-year-olds or younger don't have their own email address. So what we would like you to do as the parent or legal guardian is enter your email address, but fill in the demographic information for your kiddo. Then choose yes for is this volunteer under 13? Then you'll select their birthday, and fill in the rest of the information just like you did for your own volunteer profile. You will list yourself as the emergency contact and fill out your phone number. There is a place to upload a profile picture for your child if you wish. Now this information is going to be catered towards you as the parent of someone under the age of 13. If you have a student in school, choose yes. Then we'll ask you about their school affiliation. If not, choose no. If they are, or I guess if you're a parent, if you're an alumnus of a university, you will click yes and choose your college or university affiliation. I don't think many 11-year-olds are in college. If they are, I hope they have their own email address. Then please list your employer if applicable. Because you're filling this out for your child, you can leave this blank. If you and your child are affiliated with a synagogue or Jewish house of worship, press yes. Then you'll be able to answer these following questions. If not, choose no. Please tell us about any other groups or clubs your child may be involved with, for example, Cub Scouts. JRA additional interests. It's likely that your child doesn't want to receive any extra information. You can leave this blank. And again, For information about JRA's annual event and hunger, select No. Then the waiver here is the same as for anyone under the age of 18. You as the parent or guardian should read through the waiver. When you're done, check this box to acknowledge that you read it and sign your name below. When you're done, click Submit. And that's it. All of your volunteer profiles have been created and you've signed the waiver. When you arrive for distribution, we will check you in and get you started for your volunteer shifts. Thank you.